Welcome back, everybody. You are now live and direct with the EDR podcast. I'm D Rude. You are live and direct here with the ARTC.
In the building.
Elephant in the Room podcast. What's happening with y'all, man? How y'all feeling, man? What's going on with y'all on this Friday?
Hot ass day today, boy.
Man, it's hot as a mug, man.
Yeah, hot than a motherfucker.
My head Google them played me on the temperature, man. They lying to us out
That's
here.
what they say.
Big
So
line.
I'm saying they said like it's like 74.
74 where?
74 here.
Where?
About 80 degrees outside, boy.
For real though.
You know what I always wonder? Why is it the feel like temperature, the actual temperature?
Because they dickheads.
Like,
Asshole.
That's how we just say that.
you know, it's 75, but it feel like 82. Then they
So that is
That's a big difference, man. Like,
Got me out
you
here.
Or in
can't.
wintertime, it's 40 degrees, but it feels like 35.
It's 35
And it's
degrees.
35, it's cold as fuck.
Right.
when it's 30, when it's really 30 though. Like, hey, you
really
still about to really 30
though.
for real.
If the wind wasn't blowing.
Nigga said it might be 42. Be prepared for 35.
Man, you just gotta people that tell the weather, man, you see it on the news, man. You just gotta look good and have a good smile, I guess.
That is
Nobody
true.
really telling actual facts.
Everybody,
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? For real, but
you be lying.
yeah, it's hot as a swamp in Florida, for real, down in Gainesville.
Man,
For real, man.
I heard people flip-flops be melting.
I'm good on that.
Motherfucker, though.
Stick to the asphalt and shit.
Who we
I'll be
know,
Fred
man.
Flintstone it the rest of the way home, just barefoot. Like,
You gotta buy them expensive Nike flops. You gotta buy the $50 and $60 ones.
Man,
Them $20 joints ain't gonna last.
Bad cutting it,
Speaking of
boy.
The famous
flip-flop,
footwear things ain't gonna last.
man, speaking of flip-flop and flopping, man, any of y'all got to watch the Floyd and Logan Paul fight over last weekend?
Yeah, I see.
Boo.
you mean
Boo-boo?
I'm gonna be real. It was about what I expected.
It was like,
An
come
amateur
on now.
boxer and a retired boxer. Like, what y'all thought y'all was going? What you thought? Y'all
I had somebody,
You thought you
uncle or
gonna get some real
cousin
fight?
working at the barbecue.
Man,
I told you why you make you a to-go play. You just now getting here. Step outside.
we're waiting to beat your ass anyway?
And there wasn't even technically a winner, but like clearly Floyd won on the cards. Like
Yeah, I mean, he was tapping him up.
big binks. Boop, 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 boop.
Floyd was having
That's
fun out
it.
there. He was chilling.
yeah, no, I just remember seeing all these. I saw a video not too long ago after the fight about Logan Paul trying to explain himself. Cause like this rumor he's going around that like during the fight, like, I guess like Floyd knocked him out and like held him up to make sure he like stayed up. And
Man, he
didn't fall.
slept, dude, bro. I seen that. He
It,
slept.
yeah, no,
Bro,
it ain't no,
he
it ain't no
slept
playing
mid-fight.
off. He said,
He slept. He like a wet Band-Aid.
yeah, he did. Who else? How you just gonna collapse like that? You just gonna say you ain't getting knocked out, bruh?
That's how you know
That man's knees look like wet noodles, bruh.
No, wait, no,
Look asleep.
Bruh, he was
I look like a pool.
big line to the people.
Like he hit him with the right hook. That right hook came so quick.
Yeah, man, he tripped. He trying to hook him up, and he slipped.
That is,
You know why I think Logan Paul won? Because
What?
like his brother has more energy about his own fight than he does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like throughout the whole promotion, even after the fight, like, you know what I'm saying? Like his brother
No,
like
that's
is
true.
really like more enthusiastic about it than like Logan is, like from my perspective. So
I mean,
like
but
that's why I feel like he lying.
That's his character.
Yeah, that's how he been throughout the whole process.
That's why we all hate him.
Logan just been like, hey, I get to fight Floyd, like it's lit.
I'm just
Jake
mad that-
over there,
He's so
I'm just mad that Floyd gave him that
corny
look.
as fuck.
I mean, you can't ignore like 20 million followers, I guess, in this climate we're in. But like at the same time,
but
you
why
could have
not?
gave that to somebody
I'm not
else.
gonna,
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I didn't mind the Paul brothers doing what they're doing on the strength of like they bringing attention to the sport in a sense of like all these different promoters
They're bringing
for
hype
boxing
to the sport.
and whatnot. They're bringing a lot of hype to
right.
it and whatnot. It's putting pressure, I think, on some promoters potentially to start getting the fights that people want to see more frequently. You know what I mean? Because all this is all hype. But
Yeah.
I'm still mad at the same time that Floyd gave that man that hook. Because
Oh,
at the end of the
yeah.
day,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like it's a check for Floyd, but Logan Paul, you know what I'm saying?
He got some looks off
he got
that.
some
He got some
mad
definite looks
on
off that.
But I respect Floyd, you know what I'm saying? I sent y'all a video earlier in the week about that, you know what I'm saying, with this interview.
Oh, yeah.
When he was talking
Right.
about Robin, that was the funniest thing I've
Bruh.
seen all week.
But
when
that's
that
all
came
he
out.
do, though.
He
He
not
ain't
lying. I've
lying.
seen so many
Told ya.
memes after that too. It's the funniest shit for real.
Yeah, he's not lying.
Cause
Bro.
think about it. That every
He's
fight
smart.
he do, it lasts the whole, however many rounds it is. That shit is. I don't want to say
smart,
it's,
man.
It's
He's
smart.
smart.
Attention.
He do it on purpose.
man.
I'm giving the
Like,
people a show.
He even said in the last interview, like, he was real about it, too. Like,
He said he wasn't gonna knock him out.
Yeah, it's entertainment.
He still knocked him out.
He's like,
still knocked him
I'll get
out.
up here, I'll tell y'all. When it comes to, it's the funniest line.
to
Legalized bank robbing, I'm the best.
he's the best.
He is, bro. What you lying about?
He ain't lying.
Bring it in
Ain't
and
lying.
Shout out to Floyd, man.
Man,
Y'all
he
can get with some.
ran-
Y'all can,
ran the
if
check
anybody else get away with some legalized bank robbing, I want to know the tips, man.
For
Listen,
real.
he said, I'm
There's
gonna
no-
make it my way to the top of boxing without all the extra medical damage that come. The worst thing Floyd got going on is his hands is bad. Other than that, he ain't got no type of brain damage. Nothing.
He's still
He
not
ain't like the rest of
did.
these boxers. Shaking
Bro.
and shit.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised he really gave him that fight though. It's
Why
like,
not?
it's like, come on.
You think he
You
gonna
gotta,
give
look, you gotta look at it like this. That's like somebody going to Jordan, like, let me play you one-on-one.
Jordan say no.
Well, okay.
That is also true.
He's
That's like an NBA player.
If
Like,
you're not a
hey,
worthy opponent, yeah, he would definitely say no.
he like, hey, I got it. But Floyd looked at it as like free money.
Yeah, I mean, what was that? 100 mil you got?
Probably
he got something like that.
something crazy. 100 mil.
I thought it was more than that.
No,
It might
no.
be.
I thought it was like
Because
two.
what you call only get like 250,000.
That
for that.
wasn't
Yeah.
even. That
Yeah, of
wasn't
course. You
even.
weren't about to get. You weren't about to crack.
That was
it.
barely a sparring match for him.
That was literally a day at the gym.
That was just some.
I just ain't like the fact how they was like yeah, they was boxing shit, but they were doing a lot of holding in head, back of the head shots and all
I mean,
types of stuff.
I mean, like, to be real, he has to though. Like, he wasn't hitting Floyd. Floyd was tapping him up. You gotta grab him.
But was he?
Or it's either grab him and let this man
And
combo me
and
up.
plus, Floyd is a lot smaller than he is.
Yeah.
That's a way smaller target for him to fucking hit.
He was under for somebody.
that shit was easy for him to weave.
It's kind of like the Roy Jones and Mike Tyson. Roy Jones kept hugging up Mike because Mike was lighting
Man,
him
that
up.
fight was just
Lighting that ass
that
up.
fight was just sloppy.
It wasn't sloppy. He was tagging him.
He was dogging him. Don't
He
get me
was
wrong.
hurting. I'm wrapping you up too. Hold on, stop hitting me.
Why you so serious?
I just really hope that at this point, I really hope that Canelo Alvarez doesn't give Jake Paul a look. I don't know if you saw that little subliminal
No, he
shot
not.
that he threw at Canelo.
No, he not.
I think I saw
He
it. It
don't
was
want that
like,
smoke.
you don't
He
sell
don't-
pay-per-views, I will eat you alive or something like
No,
that.
see,
He don't really want that smoke.
And like, Canelo, I saw Canelo tweet just like a shake my head emoji.
Yeah, plus
Like, it's
Canelo
just like-
said he told them people like, "Hey man, y'all better get these boys out the sport before they get hurt."
Yeah, so
Oh, that's fact.
Floyd don't care. He can take the money, but the rest of them, they gonna knock
He was
you out.
trying-
they gonna knock your ass out.
They gonna
doing his thing.
I ain't gonna lie. I think if Floyd was to
Everybody was
give
gonna do a
Logan a
lesson.
shot, I think he would try to knock Logan out.
Oh, Jake.
Or Jake is that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he would
Jake.
try to knock Jake
Yeah, I think he would try to knock Jake out.
I feel like if he really want to knock him out, like drop him, he would.
Oh,
No,
yeah, if
no. I think Floyd genuinely don't like Jake Paul.
Like,
I think he really
he
disliked that
childish as fuck.
nigga. I think he real trying to knock that
if
nigga out.
Floyd really trained like for an actual boxing match and not an exhibit, he would have fucked.
He would have fucked him up.
Yeah.
He
You
would've
can
been
tell
some-
he ain't trained like it was an actual. He did some
Hell
light stuff.
no.
Let me get my win back.
Some
a
little
bit.
shit.
Yeah, he ain't
No,
really
you're right.
trained for a
You're
fight.
right.
Fight.
That is
And that
true.
fight came up quick too. He ain't really had that much time to train for that shit.
No.
Shout out to that boy Floyd though, man. One of the smartest businessmen out here. Also,
Yeah.
shout out to that boy Nuke Franklin, man. Shout out to that new single, Backboard.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That
sir.
motherfucker.
That shit is
Yes, sir.
E.
Big bars.
Cleveland's finest in the building, man. Shout out to the boy.
Bars on
About
bars.
to be a hot summer for these Cleveland artists. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready for it.
So that. Shout out to Kipp Stone as well. Can't forget about him.
Yeah, that Fago Baby album
Yes,
so
sir, yes, sir,
crazy.
yes, sir.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You have heard it. You need to
Boy,
go hear it
listen.
now and then.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have an open brain, you feel me, open mind, because you know what I'm saying, his music release dopamine, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't know the term dopamine, go to Google.
I don't know. I don't know what that nigga just said, but hopefully y'all got it.
Speaking of some dope music coming out. Speaking of dope music, y'all hear a rare face. Haven't heard this man's like a ghost for real. Lloyd Banks. He done dropped the album last week. The Course of the Inevitable.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's called The Course of the Inevitable,
Yes,
man.
sir.
He was talking about 50.
I done heard, so one of the songs he kind of threw a little shot. But yeah,
I think I missed that one.
I ain't hear it.
It's like it's one of the songs. I forgot which one it was, but it was a little shot. It's basically kind of because throughout interviews, 50's very vocal, it's the cancer in him that comes out, kind of in this astrology a little bit. It's the
Man,
cancer in him that comes out. He's very emotional, dude. He don't really care for real.
He don't.
He'll air out everybody's stuff and basically called him lazy, essentially, and just like in the bar. I forgot what song was, but in the bar, basically just acknowledging what he said about him being lazy and whatnot. And it's like, you know, but even 50 in the interviews, he even acknowledged, you know, essentially kind of crippled his artist. Essentially, he's kind of just enabling them, giving him everything. You gotta think at the time when 50 came out in G-Unit, that was everywhere.
Hey man,
that was worldwide. That was worldwide.
G-Unit was
worldwide.
Those niggas beefing, but I never knew they fell out.
Well, no, because it's like 50's
it started with Game.
It started with Game, but like honestly, but Game let a lot of stuff out at the same time because how 50 was operating things. 50 was really militant on the way he would operate. So, let's go back to Lloyd Banks. The album, Course and Inevitable, I think is fire. I don't know if y'all heard it, but I think it's fire.
I listened to it through.
It's just refreshing to hear bars. It's refreshing to hear just bars. Old school.
You listen to some old school shit. That's what you listen to, like
to me,
old school flow.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. I mean, a lot of niggas, I'm probably catching a lot of flack for this, but I always thought he was the best lyricist in G-Unit.
He was.
Outside of 50, who else you gonna put?
I ain't gonna hold you.
If you ranking them, so I'm saying if you ranking them, if you're not gonna rank 50,
I thought he was better than 50.
I thought
he was better than 50.
I ain't gonna lie.
Cool.
Some dude, my
Lloyd
dude.
Banks.
Yeah, I thought he was better.
You thought he was better?
I thought he was better.
He was definitely better.
Honestly, I even said,
I won't say that.
I was convinced for a while.
He delivered. He had. Man,
niggas be saying that
mixtape 50.
I do believe that.
Old 50, old mixtape 50 ain't nobody fuck. Lloyd Banks ain't touching that, but no.
Mixtape Lloyd Banks was crazy too, though.
Right, like Lloyd Banks.
Talking bar for bar, I think Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks got, bro. The Hunger for More is a classic album.
No, it is. It is.
And also, like, 50 was more. I don't want to say he was a punchline rapper, but he was more so like mainstream. So Lloyd, not everybody really listen to Lloyd Banks mixtapes.
Right.
You listen to Lloyd Banks mixtape. That nigga was saying some clever shit. You was like, damn, nigga, this nigga ain't the.
That's why I'm saying. Well, I'm taking 50 out of it because I'll say like overall as an artist and storyteller, 50 shits on him. Bar, I can see why people make an argument.
I don't know though.
But storytelling,
Lloyd Banks is storyteller.
50,
but I'm not over 50.
Not over 50. Not over 50.
I'm not taking it.
I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was lost on 50 after Get Rich Die Trying. When he started doing all that, it just didn't hit the same.
I was done. I was
the reason I started writing.
I was done.
People don't
I was done with 50 after Massacre.
Yeah.
You don't get Massacre. Massacre is when he showed his songwriting ability for real.
No, you know what I'm saying?
Because he really went into it.
To me, because I bought that damn album. I bought the fucking
CD. That was the first time I bought it.
Well, that was the only thing that was out at that time was CDs, wasn't it?
Was that Massacre album. That was my shit.
Me personally, I felt like it was just okay.
He had a lot of music that, like, you gotta think, Get Rich or Die Trying, that oversaturated everything for a long fucking time.
For a long time.
So when Massacre came out, it did numbers.
It
did numbers. It didn't do
Man, Candy Shop
Candy Shop was everywhere. You still hear that shit today.
Even then, like, that was what a mainstream song.
Yeah, he went from like gangsta to like you know, in the same lane as Ja Rule, like making songs with Ashanti. You was one gangsta album and then you went straight to
you dogged the nigga and did the same, and then turned around and did the same thing that he did.
We're making it a 50 copy. Let's get back to the ranking. All right, so how would you rank all the G-Unit group, the rappers, how would you rank them, top to bottom?
Banks 1, 52.
Okay.
Young Buck.
I was gonna say Buck 3. And Yayo 4.
No, Yayo 10.
So hold on.
Yeah. Whatever the last one is Yayo.
So y'all not putting in Game in that conversation?
Are we still counting him?
I mean,
I don't know. He was only there for like what? 5 minutes?
Yeah, he was there for
like 5 minutes.
But they claimed he was G-Unit.
Game walked in the door, said hi, and turned around and walked out.
What was the shorty name? One of the female?
Olivia.
I'm talking about just the rappers. I'm not just the rappers.
But once she part of the
No, because 50 hit that one point where he was just signing everybody.
Yeah. Not no fucking rapper. Stop that, bro.
But I mean, all right. So if we count Game, then I'll put Game.
Yeah, I'll put Game.
Lloyd, 50, Buck. And then
Whatever the last number is, Yayo was at that last
He was in
number.
jail, then he came out, he trashed,
And then he was saying,
Man, you real garbage.
Scream on the mic. Just scream on the mic. Come on, bro.
But what you mean though? You can't see that nigga.
Like Yayo. You only watch for Yayo before the dance.
One of the classic dances ever. I'm sorry, bro. Before John Cena, You Can't See Me, that was J.O. shit. He get some copyright, he get some money for that.
Over appropriating.
But no, hey, shout out to Lloyd Banks though. If y'all ain't heard the Course the Inevitable, definitely hear that. It's some definitely dope bars for real. Definitely brought back some old childhood memories with G-Unit and everything.
Definitely
like
gotta
that.
go listen to it.
I've
been bumping that Migos.
Ooh.
That
Culture 3.
That Culture 3.
Yeah. If y'all heard that, definitely hear that. Just came out.
They took over the
summer today. They definitely taking over for the summer right now, for sure.
Yes, sir.
We'll definitely have to go more into the album next week. But what's a couple songs you heard so far? You like the Avalanche they done dropped the video for that
Avalanche crazy.
Yeah. That Straight is still going.
Straight is still going.
Let's talk about Avalanche. Let's go with Avalanche. Who think you had the best verse on that Avalanche though?
Take off.
Because I know we
I say
You know
take
what?
off.
I'm gonna say after a few times through, Quavo is my favorite, but Take Off.
I concur. I with Kelly, and that's it.
I'm not gonna lie, from what I done heard, Takeoff been like LeBron in the finals, averaging 40, 10 and 9, 10 and 10.
I'm not gonna knock you on that. I'm not gonna knock you on that.
He averaging 40,
Not
10
gonna knock you on
like-
that.
Because his bars is so just intellectual.
It's just like everyone. Takeoff's like the fan favorite out here, man. For real. I'm
Takeoff.
Nah, man. So like, I ain't mad at that though. Like I said, he number 2 for me. Offset, man. The way he was flipping flows
Offset was
on the whole fucking verse.
Yeah,
The way he was
true.
flipping flows, like you can't even, man. Stop.
But what you
that.
call it? Did the same thing. He flipped the floor.
No,
like
Takeoff did too. Takeoff did too.
Yeah.
I like
honestly-
Takeoff's voice. Takeoff got my favorite. He's got the best voice, I think.
Yeah.
Migos, if you ask me, for real. But like, yeah, nah. The way
singing
Offset
Ghost.
was just going in and out of certain flows, like just
Right.
man, he always has a
Offset did
bop
flow.
to him. He always has a bop to
Right.
him while he talking that shit too. Like it's some crazy shit the way you.
I'm not gonna cap. They probably like far as like what they specialize in. Like they probably like the perfect group for it.
Nah, for
Yeah.
Because
real.
you got Quavo who got the
The swagginess.
choruses and he got the fan appeal.
Quavo like the mainstream. They don't
the
mainstream, but he like the mainstream. Mainstream. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then you got Takeoff and Offset who just come in with straight bars and just creativity. And, you know what I'm saying? Crazy shit. Like
Yeah.
One thing that
shit.
impressed me about them niggas that I was just thinking about earlier today.
What?
They able to also take other artists that got different flows and fit that shit in with them niggas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
That shit is really crazy.
Everybody can mesh.
yeah.
them niggas make everybody mesh
It's
with
so
them niggas.
versatile. It's so versatile.
Really hard though, man. But nah, if y'all haven't heard that new Migos album, Culture 3, definitely peep that for real, man. That's some dope stuff. So shout out to the Migos. Shout out to Gucci and Pooh Shiesty. They done dropped a banger.
Oh, wow, Uncle Wop.
Man.
Uncle Wop.
Big
Uncle
Wop.
Wop. My bad, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Wop, my nigga, man.
Before an 8, man.
That shit fire too.
Heat.
Hey, that was when he go off show his ass off on that one. That little flow he did at the end. I was like, ooh, with the
Damn.
purple mate.
With the purple
Like,
mic. With the purple mic.
Not with the
go around
purple
me
meat.
right now.
No,
I swear.
no, Gucci though, that's the best verse on there.
Man, what? Obviously, yeah.
Man,
I love Pooh. I'm not gonna say I don't.
Yeah, Pooh nice, you know.
Pooh Shiesty's gonna be up and coming, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
up and
yeah,
coming.
coming, still like-
Just gotta really not bring his own fire to the club. Like,
yeah, bro.
Don't believe
Bruh.
it. Your security got it. Your security got it.
we get it, bro.
Leo Fire at home. We believe you, bro. We know you got
Don't leave it
it.
at home. Just, you know what I'm saying? Be on reserve.
Yeah, they banned him from what was it, King of Diamonds?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they banned him.
He shot the
brought his
security
own fire
guard.
to the club.
Shot the ground. Hit somebody in the ankle.
Fried.
Man,
That shit ridiculous.
Scary gotta be on that, man.
We want more music from you, nigga. Damn, don't go to jail yet.
Right, I'm gonna tell you, fool.
Right, nigga.
They gonna be Big Scar, Big 30, and Big Walk Dog. Big Walk Dog.
Man, I swear to God, bro. That's my controller right there. Matt was over here earlier to see me try to get my game right with my Mortal Kombat and whatnot. Trying to
Oh,
download that
yeah.
and stuff like that.
That was one to get all that shit out for.
Yeah, nah, for real though, man. Honestly, nah. Speaking of Mortal Kombat, Let's get into some would you rather's, man. Good Mortal Kombat. There's a lot of dope games right here, but would you rather play Mortal Kombat or Tekken?
I'm a Tekken head. I will have to pick Tekken.
I don't know why. I cannot get the combos to flow as smoothly for me on Mortal Kombat as I can Tekken. And plus, I mean, they got Bob. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Bob. I like Bob.
Here the thing.
That's just me personally. Like, I can't.
I love both games.
Yeah.
All right, I love both. I grew up on Mortal Kombat though. I grew up on Mortal Kombat more than Tekken. So my choice is gonna have to be Mortal Kombat. But one thing I have to say about that is Mortal Kombat is the more visually appealing game. Tekken is the more better technique game.
I can agree there.
I don't know. I like the technique better than the. Well, I mean, I play both. I like both, but I like the fluidity of Tekken.
That's what I'm saying. It's way more
because
fluid.
You gotta put in like 30 inputs on one combat just to do like.
But no, I feel like you gotta do that for Tekken though. Like,
but the Tekken is you press down one time, then the rest is pure button inputs. With Tekken, you gotta hit over XB down XB.
You mean Mortal Kombat? You mean Mortal Kombat?
Right? Yeah. I mean, honestly, like I grew up on more Tekken. I ain't gonna hold you, but like. As of right now, Mortal Kombat is more appealing. Like he said, visually appealing, and it feels a little better.
Yeah.
Like,
Tekken, they just be rocking niggas on Tekken.
See,
I don't know.
Don't get me wrong. You get in on some Tekken.
Tekken, we spent like a whole summer playing nothing but Tekken. I feel like
don't do that.
Old house. Spent a whole summer
but the thing with Tekken too is
nothing but Tekken. That is old spot.
Ain't nobody got projectiles in that shit.
That was fun.
It's just straight
It was the
missing
reason why I
hits.
got into Tekken for real, because like I grew up with Mortal Kombat
but
too, like everybody else did. Most people
It's
did.
not
so
as
like,
frequent as.
Yeah. You ain't gonna get somebody that's just gonna use noob sidebar and
get zoned.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Straight mids.
Yeah.
And I like the way you can move around.
Either
Right.
game, raw though, for real though. Well, this though, would you rather rob a bank or hold someone ransom? What y'all doing?
They might to hold somebody for ransom.
If we robbing the bank, is it like a lot of people in there? Like is it like an elaborate plan where ain't nobody gonna get hurt?
Oh, you talking about a credit union?
It depends. It depends what your vibe is. Depends on how much we hit. It depends on the
look, we
area.
running in Fort Knox, man. Give me that bank. Boy,
I think I'm gonna take the bank. I don't know.
I think
I don't like. You know what I'm saying? That's too risky.
Yeah, man, I don't want to hold nobody.
I gotta get in contact with too many people. Then you gotta do a handoff.
Yeah,
I'm cool, man. It's too much time to set me up, man.
Yeah, I don't.
It's time for you to track me down and try to figure out what I'm doing.
See, I ain't playing no games. Give me my bread or this nigga dime.
Is that right?
Everybody be playing
But then
too
you
much.
kill him and don't get no money, so it's a waste of time.
That's cool. No face, no case. I'm up through. Next nigga.
It's somebody
Right.
like
It's less messier to rob a bank. I feel like it's less messier.
And plus, I'm just not trying to bring nobody else in or possibly knowing my plan.
Yeah, I can hold somebody, throw them in the closet, set a camera.
You already got to worry about having to take someone for ransom if you're robbing a bank. You got all these other customers and other shit like that. That's already an ongoing factor. But if you starting off just trying to take somebody for ransom for whatever reason, like if it was the president or something like that, more times than not, it's not gonna turn that way.
I ain't greedy.
Favor.
If your parents own the
I'd
store,
rather take my chance in the bank. I'd rather take my chance in the bank on some real shit.
Real,
That's just me personally.
I'm gonna take the bank house.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna do some elaborate shit like inside job type shit.
Man.
And I'll end I might
Inside
dude
man.
in. Like kidding now. Hey bro, come on now. Like
let us know in the comments what y'all would do, man. Would y'all rather rob a bank or hold somebody ransom, man? It's another. Would you rather be able to read everyone's mind all the time or always know the future?
Let me read that mind.
Yeah, I'd rather read minds.
I'd rather know the future.
Hell no, I'm scared.
I feel like you'll end up being a lonely person if you knew what everybody was thinking.
I feel like it would be the same way if you knew everybody's future.
That's also true.
Because you still know what's happening either way.
If you knew the future
and
say you had like mythical powers, like imagine like you had like Doctor Strange powers, like Loki powers, like you knew the future, who's to say you're not tempted to change it? The future.
Yeah, you can fuck up a timeline like that.
That is technically, is there one timeline or is there infinity timelines?
Some
But that's
multiverse
another-
around here. You know
That's
what I'm
another
saying?
question for next time.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I think I'd rather do the mind trick, the mind thing.
I would rather read minds.
I'm reading these.
I'm not trying to
I want to
fuck-
know
yeah.
what people be thinking.
I'm not trying to fuck with time.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to read the minds for real. Charles Xavier made that shit look cool. So
Hell yeah. And I
what I'm
want to be
saying?
petty with it too. I just want to do random shit. Like, so somebody think about something, just start doing it. Holy shit, I was just thinking about that. That's crazy, man.
Instead of like, manipulate people to do certain shit.
Right. Do some crazy
Sock
shit.
somebody in the face, fight some people, start a riot or whatever.
Right, you never know.
Man,
Let me ask you this. Speaking
I'm
of,
hitting the stock market. I can see the future.
You don't. I didn't think of that. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
but one thing about
I'm betting on games. Like I'm covered that.
I feel like one cool thing about predicting the future, like just thinking like you can prevent certain events, like you know what I mean. Like so, like if you should like say like a zombie apocalypse, you can see a zombie apocalypse coming in the future, right? You know what I'm saying? And imagine
That's gonna be harder to stop though.
But imagine if you found out early in advance, so you could figure out, you know what I'm saying?
Don't eat
How
that
you could
chicken.
prevent that shit. You know what I'm saying? Go to certain whatever you need to do. You
How
need to
shitty would that be?
reply.
If it was in the
But see, the
chicken?
thing,
I'm a
only
zombie.
thing I say about that one is that's how you get looked at like you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the only person who know this information. So they gonna be looking at you like,
He gonna be that dude
Right.
on the
Ain't nothing wrong
on the
with
street
chicken.
with the
Hey, you
little
slap my
cardboard
chicken
sign.
yeah, like,
Hey, you slap my chicken on my
At
hand.
then
that
you-
point, all you gotta do is just prepare the people around you. Like,
And then you-
everybody-
and then
'cause you
once
try to
again-
tell everybody else you're gonna be in a straitjacket somewhere.
Man.
And then once again, you fuck up the timeline. What if that was just meant to happen?
I don't know.
And then you went to go stop it.
I'm gonna
I
just
feel you.
prepare.
I feel you though.
But I am about
feel
to
you.
get this money though.
Man.
Let me ask y'all this, man.
What's that?
There was like 100 fourth graders that are trying to kill you. How many do you think you about to take?
100?
100 fourth graders.
They coming in a wave.
Listen.
One big ass wave.
Think of an episode of Hair on It where they're getting out of school and they're all just running out the fucking front of the
I get the
classroom.
Look,
Speak.
are they after blood? You know what I'm saying? Because I could get loose on these fourth graders. Real life, let me tell you.
How many?
But see, I'm trying to factor in fatigue because I say probably after about 20, they might catch me being tired.
Hey, fourth graders like what? 7, 8 years old. Them niggas got energy.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
like,
true,
you
bro.
gotta realize you gonna have the one hitter quitter majority.
You gotta
of
be
it.
precise. You gotta be precise. Knocking everybody out every time you run
I'm
up.
tired, like
Bro, I got at least a good 60
your
before I
hands
go
gonna
down.
get to hurting.
I got at least a good 60. I'm taking.
Yeah, I think I
don't know.
got it.
Because
do
after
so.
a while, I'm just body slamming a couple. Like, I'm
at some-
choking a couple out.
At some,
Like, you know
at
what
some
I'm saying?
point, I'm grabbing one.
So do they? Or they
I'm
just
ignorant.
grabbing any weaponry they can.
I'm ignorant. I'm doing everything I could. I'm throwing
Right,
shit at
because if
them.
they got
I'm throwing.
weapons, it's a little
Oh,
different.
yeah, no. If they got weapons,
They
we
grab
talking about
weapons
something
and
different.
slow.
Bro, I'm trying to get poked up.
They gonna
Like,
take
Yeah,
it out.
yeah.
They gonna
I ain't
take
say
it
all
back to
that.
my knee. It's curtains.
I'm throwing turds at these niggas.
If they got weapons, I might need to hit the car and just run these niggas over.
I feel like a lot of it depends on the district, what city you in. So,
no, that makes a
If
difference.
it's in
You know what I'm
Cleveland
saying?
Public School, I might make it through 10 of them. Like,
I ain't fighting 60
Them
Cleveland
niggas
kids. I'm not doing that.
I make it about 10 of them.
Y'all up on Cobra Kai?
yeah.
When they fought the school, I'll be the one teacher be like, nah, y'all don't pay me enough for this. I'm over here.
Fuck them out of here. Nope.
I got me
Imagine
boy.
that.
It's gonna be a whole damn shootout.
Imagine niggas trying to fight 100 niggas at Brush, man.
Oh, you can do what?
How was you gonna do that?
You're not about to do that. You better off just leave.
You was gonna make it through 5.
No, I'm not taking on 100 high school.
Well, that's true. That's different. That's high
Some of them about the bigger than grown men.
Look like girl ass
True.
man. Straight up. No, for
About
real.
30 years old in that bitch.
You see the star offensive lineman coming out. He's 6'3", 280.
Mike Lee.
Whoa.
Like, damn, nigga, you play for the Browns?
Like you low key box at least one of them niggas.
Right.
Right.
Like, ain't gonna be no way here to quit.
We went to school with some NFL size niggas, though.
Right, like,
Man,
it's something.
y'all definitely
Then the
did,
basketball team getting up. Nah, I'm cool.
Nah,
Y'all definitely did go with some like D1, like projected, like professional,
Yeah.
like Olympic fucking. Yeah, bro. It's some wild shit, bro. It's some wild shit. Y'all the athletes for real. Like, y'all was my rivals, but I don't know how y'all never beat us one time in high school.
Yeah, that shit was trash.
Hey, man, hold on.
You ain't beat us one time.
Nigga, put that shit on the camera.
We beat my school one time though when we played y'all. That's all I'm saying. That's a fact.
Did, though. Like, look, you feeling yourself today? You here with 4 brush niggas? You get me the real quick, all right?
4 brush niggas.
Oh, well, y'all, my bad. 3. You don't count.
Listen, man. Listen.
Put this spell.
Man, y'all ain't have shit. Hey. Y'all ain't have shit for us in basketball.
Yeah. Talk that basketball smoke.
I can't. I ain't hoops.
And if y'all wanted to fight, then what?
Yo, y'all remember though? Cause y'all remember though. If y'all remember, I was on the brush side when we played y'all senior year.
No, that's true.
I'll say that.
That's
a dangerous move.
Wayne was trying to make a joke. He had my Letterman jacket on, but he put that shit in the back because he knew that shit would have caused problems. He was about to wear my jacket to make a joke and shit. I was like,
that's not funny. Don't do that to yourself.
Yeah,
don't do that to yourself.
Some funny shit,
We
man.
ended up looking like a hood versus Heights game.
Bro, listen.
Man, for real though, man, that's some wild shit, bro. Listen, man. Well, I spent on my mind lately, man. Just being like this summer, man. Ain't with all these restrictions coming up, bro. Like
Mask off,
everything, man. I'm seeing a lot of beautiful women out here. You know what I'm saying? Find Dia Bay, summer 21. That's really what it is about, man. For
That
real,
right.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing all. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot of my.
You're the only.
I'm seeing all respectable brothers
Nigga
not
not-
being cupped and whatnot, man.
Nigga not the only single one over here. Man, hold on. Shit.
Find D and Kelly back.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that right? You want one too?
Find D and K a bag. Find D and K a bag. D and Kelly, man.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Real chance of love, nah.
Yes, sir. What's up?
So I'm saying, if you want numbers, man, for real, like I just see a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of my brothers, you know what I'm saying, getting with their in the relationships, and whatnot. We close, so y'all tell me certain things that go on, and you know what I'm saying. Just we have some real conversations. You know, we never have funny conversations a lot about certain situations, right? So like, I don't know how it is with y'all. Like, I know I go on certain dates sometimes, you know, and like we're just having a good time, or whatever. And like how it was brought up to me growing up, it's like, you know, as a guy, when you take a girl out, you know, you don't think about it. You just, you know, you take care of the tab, whatever you're doing. Right. So I've been on dates though where it's like I've gotten like pushback from girls like, let me get that, or are you sure I can get it? You know what I'm saying? Like some girls feel a way like if you feel like they like, you know, oh no, you shouldn't take care of everything. Let me do this. Like they feel like, you know, crippled the sense if you don't let them do that. Let me ask y'all this: for the non-single men in here, the cuff guys in the room, would you let your girl pay the bill?
I can be any guy. Shoot.
Don't take me out on the date.
Take me out on the date. Look, slap me out. Hey, listen.
That's how I feel,
I have no problem doing
This man
that.
said slap me up, but yeah, shoot.
Listen, ain't nothing better than when you go out. I'm like, what you want to drink? No, I just want to juice. No, I'll get you something else to drink.
Right.
Look, when she had me the credit card, I be like, oh, you feeling something?
Let me get a Yangling and a Hennessy.
Niggas start acting different.
See, and I want
Niggas start
I want the
acting
surf and
different with
turf.
the. I just surf and turf.
I want the steak and the salmon. Yeah, pronounce the L.
Salmon.
Yeah, that's our man. Yes, sir. I'm all for it.
So they offer to pay, you just let them pay? You see what I'm saying?
I'm not
This
gonna.
ain't 1980. It's 2021.
I'm not-
You know what I'm saying? You want to treat your man, treat your
2021.
man.
But let's be real, you paying for majority of them anyway. It's nice to have one off, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Feel me?
I mean, don't let her pay for it all the time, cheap bastards. But
No,
True.
you know.
I've had a couple days pay.
That's real.
That's it. And I was like, oh shit.
Now, look, you put out.
Yeah, you put out.
Not that you put out.
He ain't put out.
Girls don't know time to ask that question to one of us. Like, did you put out? Because I know a little flip, we get crucified. Oh, I did all this for you, this and that. Oh. You know.
Right, you understand? That's what I'm saying.
We been saying
No, for
stupid.
real though, man.
Bitch, you said I can order what I want. I ain't know I had to do the groceries.
I didn't know I had to do all that.
I didn't know I had to do the groceries. You feel me?
No, that's real shit, man. I think honestly, it really shouldn't matter. I'm not saying that we going out every time and she because like 9 times out of 10, I'm grabbing the tab.
Right.
You know,
right.
but that one time she'd be like,
I got it.
"Who could look? All right, now don't look. We'll get something started in this restaurant.
Getting steamy in this motherfucker, huh? Yeah, huh? The windows fogging up.
You said you want a back room?
That be like, you trying to go meet the meat, huh? I think that be like, you want that.
Oh, you feeling different.
Do y'all think jealousy is healthy in a relationship?
To a certain, yeah.
Yeah, to a certain. I mean, it can get really messy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be jealous. You can catch a little attitude, but when we arguing about some little shit, that's silly. That it shouldn't go that far. Honestly,
Shit, if you jealous, what you insecure about?
that's fact. You gotta ask yourself some questions.
What you insecure about? What you ain't doing?
Take a look in
What
that
you
mirror.
ain't doing?
Take a
There's
look
a
in
lot
that
of
mirror.
thought going to that. What you jealous for?
Let us know in these comments what y'all think about that. Is jealousy healthy in a relationship? I want to get everyone's opinion about this. It's interesting stuff, man, for real. Yeah, no, I'm in a love era, man. Like, Diddy's one of my biggest inspirations. He's always tweeting, posting love now. That's who he wants to go by now is love. I recently watched the Ray J and Bow Wow interview. Ray J promoting all this stuff. You know how Ray J is. We in a love era, y'all. We in a love era, so I'm in a love era. So like I said, season Find D and Kelly Bay. We here. You know what I'm saying?
2 times.
Real Chance of Love 2021. D
Look
and
out.
K edition. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
up?
Y'all better be out here shooting y'all shot too. While y'all asking these ladies.
You seen me?
Hey, listen,
You gotta shoot your shot. Listen,
shoot your shot 2021.
hey, but
bro.
I ain't gonna cap. It hit different when they shoot at you though. You be like,
Oh yeah, no, you been taking it back. Like you gotta. It'd be like Friday, like Daddy, Craig, and Smokey. Damn.
you talking to me?
Every
Like,
time.
Who, me?
Every time.
And when they
You
see
talking to
that
me?
play the chicken fingers down.
Yeah, no, we in the love era, y'all,
want
man.
my
I recently just watched one movie. I just watched. Like, I've been thinking about love. The Best Man with Tay Diggs and Morris Chestnut.
Movie older than me, yeah, I
I
remember
know.
that.
Some of y'all top relationship movies, man. What y'all some like love movies that y'all could think about? You know what I'm saying? Like when I think about love movies that we came up with, I think about like
Love
you know what I'm saying?
Jones?
Love Jones, that's one for sure. Shout out to Love Jones. That was a banger.
Hey,
Nobody talk about that enough for real.
Have y'all seen that? What is it? Photograph?
With Lakeith.
And
Samuel Issa Rae, yup. That's a
seen
banger.
it.
That's a banger for this new era for real.
I'll say Queen of Slim.
Queen and Slim's a banger. Loving Basketball.
I'm gonna hit y'all with a heavy one.
I'm trying to think of one I don't even know about.
Enough.
That was
Oh, what you mean with
Jennifer
J-Lo?
Lopez.
Come on with it.
Is that
Stop
more of a
it.
thriller though? Like,
Nah, that's
That
a
was
love.
about love and relationship.
That was
bro. She
love, relationship. So
bro,
real
she was-
relationship, domestic violence. They'll show domestic violence for domestic violence, show
Yeah,
domestic
yeah.
for us.
And that was like
That
was
that was
stalking,
like that was
That
the
was real
whole
life.
nine. Like he played her the entire movie, bro. That
Yeah.
movie was
That was some real
heavy ass
stuff,
shit
though.
as
That's
far
some
as
real. I
love.
saw that in theaters. I think one of my older sisters. I don't remember, but I remember watching that a bunch of
What's crazy?
times.
I think I might have
bunch of
saw that in
times.
theaters.
No, that movie
I don't
was
know
a
when I
banger.
saw that.
Somehow I got kidnapped and saw that shit.
With an
in
adult.
theaters.
I know we wasn't old enough when it came out to see it, so
Yeah.
that shit came out in like 2002. Yeah, so like it wasn't. Yeah, we was definitely not even. I wasn't 12 at that point. I know for a fact I
Right.
wasn't. So, but yeah, nah, them type movies. Loving Basketball is another movie. You know what I'm saying for me. Loving Other Drugs with Jake Gyllenhaal and Anne Hathaway. If y'all ain't
True,
hip on that,
true.
Shout out to Anne Hathaway. You've been one of my main crushes. Princess Diaries. I love you, girl.
Myself and Irene.
51st days.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I was always into the love comedies. So,
Rom-coms.
Rom-coms.
51st Days.
was funny.
Hey,
Fuck.
51st Dates was a
a
banger. That is so
Man.
slept on, bro.
That was my shit.
That's one of the
So
best
slept
movies
on,
for real.
bro.
Adam Sandler.
Shout out to Adam Sandler, bro. You always coming up with some heat, bro, for real. What's another? Yes. Oh, a more recent when we were in college. Think Like a Man. That was a good movie.
Yeah, that was good.
First and second was cool.
Miss Loretta. Ready for the rest of the tour.
For real though, bro. For real though, man. But nah. Also, hey, let us know some of y'all favorite love movies, man. For real. Let us know love movies of the early 2000s era, for real. Getting that in the love era.
Another one that y'all probably didn't see. It was on some independent shit. It was 500 Days of Summer.
Oh, I seen that. That's what Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, that shit was a banger.
I didn't see that one.
But I didn't see it.
That was a good one.
You got. I don't want to spoil it for you. It's gonna make you. It's gonna make you. You probably not gonna watch it. All right. Yeah.
Definitely. Let us know about y'all favorite love movies, man. Of the early 2000s going up to our era, man. For real. Do body counts matter, y'all?
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
What we talking? Like, what's the number? Is there a certain number for y'all? Is it the number or is it the girl?
It's more of a maybe an age to number ratio.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's true.
From like if it depends. Actually, yeah, and then from when you lost it until how many you gotten out, it's kind of like, you know, if you knocking out a whole lot in a very short amount of time, I'm like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you know,
So you got that spicy boy.
yeah, you know,
Don't really need a lot of mileage.
When you buy a car,
Like-
1,000 miles on it.
Oh, really?
like if
Beating
you,
them walls down.
if you like,
And that's vice versa, though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's true
it's
too.
vice
Like, I
versa,
mean,
like,
girls feel like that as well. Like,
Yup.
like you
Big
know,
fact.
you out here hoeing. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know
if you
what
like, if you like 40 with like,
I'm a
20 bodies,
gigolo, always on the go.
that's whatever.
Yeah.
But if you like
If you
18
25
or
with
21
200
with
bodies.
40 bodies, it's like, goddamn, nigga, when you start, like,
Right.
Yeah, right? No, when do you stop?
Right.
No,
I mean, do you at the end of the day, but it's not for me.
Not for me.
I don't need the mileage. Cool.
You know, I know.
My nigga said, I
Get
don't
the
want to change
gorilla
the oil
grip.
right now.
Hell no. I'm cool, bro. Not right now.
Because I mean, I look at it as a, like, you might have some sort of addiction thing, you know. Now, what makes you think you just gonna let all that shit go for little old me?
Gonna be out here scheming, leaving.
Right, scheming, like, obviously, you like variety.
Right? You like variety.
You like variety, so I highly doubt that. I'm just like, I might be the spice of the month.
Right. Yeah, spice of the month. Yeah,
I'm the talent of the
you want to try me right now?
All right, like you here for the free trial, like.
Not the free.
The free 30 days and that's it.
Keep your numbers low, y'all. Keep your numbers low, man. For real, man. This made me think back in the day how I used to just approach certain females, man. How did y'all used to slide in girls' DMs back in the day?
I wasn't a DM slider.
Nah,
Me
you
either.
wasn't.
Me either.
Nah, I want no
If-
dick slide.
if-
I was more of in person. If I seen you in person, I
Yeah.
I mean, on
If-
the MySpace, you know what I'm saying? Like,
If I did, it was a high. That was it. You wasn't getting nothing else out of
Was
me.
it just like a high? Was like you was like a shy type of thing, or just like
Slideway, probably. Yeah.
hi.
I don't know.
Damn, nigga, I wasn't Steve Urkel.
I know.
Shit.
No, but yeah,
That's it. That's all you was getting
How
out of
you, how
me.
you so, man? Look, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Me and Kipp Strong back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Look,
Actually, you know
look,
what?
the
Wait,
MySpace used to go, you know what I'm saying?
wait,
Slide the
wait.
messages.
you came
was
from the
a thing.
MySpace era,
I got,
man. You know what it was.
I got one for y'all. The tagged days.
That's where I started out at.
That's where I started out at. I take my comments back because I was wild on tagged.
I got one better. The IMVU days.
your avatar.
With your
With your avatar and ass.
Yeah,
With the girl that dating everything on them avatars.
yeah. Bold.
Hey, what you want? You want the lobster steak? Girl, he told me on a date with lobster and steak. Where y'all go
Take
to?
virtually
I
had
am
that.
Not
We was playing The Sims.
Bad, bro.
Swear, man, it's crazy.
right. You remember we used to get the private rooms on.
Hey,
You click on the profile and go.
rooms,
This be you.
Yeah.
Going. Let's go.
Boom, boom, room.
Oh man,
Big messages.
that shit
talking
funny as
grease.
fuck.
It's crazy, man. Let us know how y'all used to slide, man. Fellas, let us know how you used to slide DMs. Ladies too.
That shit's
You know what I'm saying? Y'all
pimping.
ladies not that slick either, man. Let us know y'all sliding DMs, man. If you want to be funny about it, man. It's just a fun conversation we're having here. But that wraps it up for us tonight, man. Definitely hit the link to subscribe below. This is the Elephant in the Room podcast. I'm D Rude. It's ARTC. Look out for my man John Twitch.
the like button.
Eddie Mount
that's
Beam.
it.
DJ Kales.
Yes,
Peace
sir,
and
yes,
love,
sir.
y'all.
best.